as Treehouse Mike, and his legacy is one of fearlessness, creativity, and passion. A trailblazer in extreme sports, Mike was a base jumping pioneer and a skateboarding advocate. His bold approach to life inspired many both locally and globally. He was instrumental in bringing awareness to skateboard culture in Nepean, helping push for the creation of local skate parks. Mike unfortunately passed away in 2018, but his spirit lives on, and tonight his sister Rae Polite will accept his honor on his behalf. So great to be able to welcome to the stage Rae.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Before I start, I need something for my scrapbook, so I'm going to ask you all to indulge me in a selfie. Awesome. Okay, good evening. My name is Rae, and I am the very, 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 very proud sister of Treehouse Mike Rassico. So excuse me while I brag a little bit about him. I'd like to thank the Nepean Sports Wall of Fame Committee for honoring Mike posthumously. I feel incredibly proud to accept this on his behalf. Seeing Mike recognized here tonight among so many remarkable inductees is really unbelievable. From the time he was a little boy riding his skateboard down the steepest hill in our neighborhood, his spirit for adventure was already undeniable. As a young teen in Barrhaven, that passion only grew. At only 16, Mike rallied local businesses and the city of Ottawa for a proper skate park in the Walter Baker parking lot, creating a space for other young people to share the same passion that drove him. Even then, Mike was a leader, carving his own path while lifting others along the way. That same determination carried him far beyond Nepean. With little more than a tent strapped to the back of a motorized scooter that topped out at 60 kilometers an hour, Mike drove from our house on Larkin Drive in Barrhaven to Whistler, BC, chasing bigger mountains and even bigger dreams. Only took him about a month. There he built and lived in a treehouse, hidden deep in the forest of Blackcomb Mountain. This earned him the nickname Treehouse Mike, a name he proudly bore for the rest of his short but extraordinary life. Whether train hopping with his best friend Adam, who's here this evening, or bungee jumping with groups of Whistler tourists, Mike lived life at full speed, always with joy, generosity, and an open heart. It seemed only natural when his love for adventure led to skydiving, then base jumping, and eventually soaring over the mountains in a wingsuit. Over the course of 12 years and nearly 1,000 jumps, Treehouse became one of the most respected and beloved members of the world's most elite base jumpers. He jumped mostly for fun, but also competitively in countless countries, including China, Norway, Switzerland, Italy, and Malaysia, to name just a few, seeing the most beautiful parts of the world through the lens of a bird and not taking any of it for granted. Notably, he appeared in a Lincoln car commercial jumping off Whistler's peak-to-peak gondola, and Mike had finally achieved his dream of becoming a sponsored athlete with Apex Base. For Mike, it was never just about the adrenaline rush. While traveling the globe, he touched many lives with his huge smile, bright red beard, and the most contagious laugh to ever exist. He gave often to strangers in need, children in underprivileged communities, and several charities. He volunteered for the Squamish Search and Rescue Team and was always available to mentor new base jumpers. Even in death, Mike's adventures have not ended. Understanding the dangers of his sport, Mike requested, in the event of an accident, that his ashes be put into the air where he loved to be. To honor those wishes, he has been scattered across Canada and in over 20 countries around the world. He's been released from countless parachutes, including over the Egyptian pyramids. He's been set adrift on an iceberg in the sea, and of course, right back home in our favorite place at the Treehouse Mike Skate Park in Barrhaven. Speaking of Barrhaven, one of tonight's inductees, Jerry Laporte, who was just up here, taught Mike and I science at Jockville Elementary School. And he has totally sold me on lawn bowling. So there's that. Mike was so much more than a renowned athlete. He was an only son, the world's best and obviously coolest uncle, the hilarious friend everyone needed, and my baby brother. Tonight, I know he'd be proud, but would never consider himself deserving. Without a doubt, he'd be laughing that his small beginnings in Nepean led him all around the globe and then right back here to the Sportsplex. So, on behalf of everyone who loved our Treehouse, thank you for honoring his incredible life, his spirit, and his very unique sport that he loved so much. Mike's last words before his final jump were, "Loving life." Sorry. And he certainly did that. May his story inspire us to chase our dreams, live authentically, and above all, enjoy life. Thank you.